After Brexit, the UK economy is solely dependent on immigrants to fill up hundreds of thousands of job vacancies across various sectors in the UK. Now, because of their dependence on immigrants, there's been a lot of changes as regards the UK visas and immigration policies made by the Home Office, and a lot of suggestions has been made by the Home Office Secretary to the government, the decision makers in the United Kingdom. And some of these changes are exciting, some of them actually a bit disturbing. However, as you all know, I keep updating you guys on some of the little changes that have been made as regards to UK immigration and visa policies. So if this will interest you, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button and click on the like button to ensure this video gets to as many people as possible. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys, I really do love you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. A couple of weeks ago, the Home Office Secretary made a proposition to the Parliament that international students will come in with a lot of dependents and not adding to the economy. And they're trying to find a way to reduce the number of international students that come into the UK with dependents and many of those stuffs, which I already shared with you guys in this channel. Now, when she made that particular comment, the Prime Minister mentioned that instead of reducing the number of international students coming to the UK, or putting a change to the policy as regards student visa, why not increase the number of hours? Because statistics have shown that most international students are the ones filling the shortage occupations in the United Kingdom. So the government stand a lot to gain if they increase the number of hours for international students to work during their term time, instead of them bringing the changes as regards their visa options. So that was what the Prime Minister mentioned, and this was as a result of the fact that the UK government is currently experiencing a lot of shortage in some occupations in the UK. And personally, I tell people who are planning to come into the UK as international students, or those looking for jobs back from Nigeria or back from any country to move into the UK, that you need to ensure that you study a course that, especially if you are planning to do like a transition into a different profession, it's very important for you to study a course that is part of the shortage occupation, because that's the only way you can easily, it's not going to be easy, but it gives you more opportunity to get a job before and after completion of your studies. And for those planning to apply from the overseas applicants, they need to ensure that you keep applying for jobs that are in the shortage occupation, so that it gives you an opportunity to be able to get a job as soon as possible. And one of the exciting things about the UK government is the fact that they just announced that there will be an increase in the number of occupation in the shortage occupation list. Now, you might be wondering, what's this shortage occupation all about? How does it really guarantee international students or those planning to come into the UK the opportunity to get a job as soon as possible? Now, at the end of February, the Migration Advisory Committee, also known as MAC, they decided to launch a call for evidence to begin their latest review on the UK shortage occupation. That was late February 2023, and a couple of days ago they came up with a list of other occupations that has been added to the shortage occupation list in the United Kingdom. And a couple of months ago, the UK government, the UK Prime Minister mentioned the fact that the hospitality industry is experiencing a massive shortage of staff, shortage of professionals in the field. And it was not so surprising when the MAC mentioned that occupation in the hospitality industry has been added to the shortage occupation list. So if you're a chef, you have an experience as a chef in your country, then you need to start applying for jobs in that particular role in the United Kingdom, because they are of high and massive demand. And those guys make quite an amount of money, to be honest, because even if you go to a restaurant for dinner dates or something, they get like a certain amount that you pay in addition to your food just for the service of your chef, and they make quite a reasonable amount of money in the United Kingdom. So that might be an area that you can focus on when trying to get a job. Now, aside from the other shortage occupations in the UK. There are quite a number of them. Many people just think that the shortage occupation list is restricted to people in the science or health sector, doctors, nurses, healthcare assistants. No, there's also many other professions that are in the shortage occupation list. Occupations like chemical scientists, biological scientists, physical scientists, social and humanities scientists, civil engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, electronic engineers. Talking of engineering, I've got a friend that has got about 3 different offers, for the engineering, graduate engineering role. And the funniest thing is that he's not ending his program until September this year, and this is March. He already had 3 offers he's considering to access. So engineering is one of the shortage occupation in the United Kingdom. We also have product and process engineers, we have IT business analysts, we have architects, we have system designers, programmers, software development, website design and development, ICT professionals, veterinarians, we have actuarial, economists and statisticians, we have quality control and planning engineers, laboratory technicians, artists, dancers, musicians, art officers, graphics designer job, welding trade, and many others. These are some of the existing shortage occupations in the United Kingdom. And as I said earlier, the government has decided to include occupation in the hospitality industry to this particular list. Another exciting thing about this update is the fact that they are also including occupation in the construction industry. So certain job in the construction industry has been included to this particular list, and some of those jobs include bricklayers and mansons, and roofers, roof tilers and slaters, carpenters, joiners, construction and building trades, and also plasterers. Now the exciting thing about this is that these occupations I just mentioned, these guys are making lots of money in the UK, especially for those of you that have been able to get an apartment. You understand how much these guys are making from people living in the UK. They're making a lot of money, and the fact that they're now added to the shortage occupation list shows the huge and massive opportunity available for this job role. UK has dignity of labor, so you might want to think, how can I work as a carpenter in the UK? These guys are making massive money. There was a particular carpenter my landlord told to come fix some stuff in our house, and the guy drove a Range Rover 2022 model to come and do a carpentry job. So they've got lots of opportunities here in the United Kingdom. And also, you might want to think, what is the purpose of this shortage occupation list? The truth is, even while you're applying for the skilled work visa, there's a particular part where you need to fill if the job you got is part of the shortage occupation list. Those people on the shortage occupation list, they get their visa decision quicker than every other job application. And and that benefits for getting the job under the shortage occupation list is the fact that they have lower minimum salary threshold. Now, compared to the skilled work salary threshold, which is currently 25,600, which will be increased from April 2023. Now, this particular jobs under the SOL need to make at least £20,480, which is lower compared to the salary threshold for the normal skilled work visa. They also have reduced visa fees. Now, standard visa fee for a skilled work visa application range from £625 to £1,423. However, for occupation on the shortage occupation list, the cost is £479 and £943, depending on the number of years you are applying for. If it's 3 years, it's £479. If it's 5 years, it is £943, which is a good thing. They also experience salary discounts. This applies at the time of application for settlement, which is indefinite leave to remain. And also, asylum seekers can apply to work in occupations on shortage occupation list whose claim have been outstanding for more than 12 months. So there are loads of opportunity with the government including some occupation. I'm sure in the next few months they'll also be including some occupation. So please guys, when you're applying for jobs, ensure you focus more on jobs on the shortage occupation list. This is an opportunity for you to get an offer as soon as possible. So if you find this video resourceful, please click on the like button. If you have any questions, state in the comment section. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing Koi family. And for my eternal subscribers, thank you guys for the love. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.